And there it was, an awareness that would influence my life for the decades to come. Sitting on that wooden stool in a biology lab 30-odd years ago, I must say I was not terribly aware of what was happening with my fellow students. I myself, I must say, I was one of the compliant, hard-working, easy girls in that class. Not everybody was the same, luckily. I wasn't really aware of whether they liked or loathed biology. All I knew is that I liked it, and what's more important, I was good at it. And you know what? That felt great. So great, in fact, that it actually made me think about, will I do this myself? Is this perhaps something for me? Why not? If it makes me feel good, is it not a nice thing to try and help others want to feel that good too? And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the beginning of my story. My name is Patricia van Berkel, and when asked to introduce myself, I keep it short and say, hi, I'm Patricia. The rest we'll discover on the way. We all have a list of words or titles that we like to call ourselves by: mother, father, aunt, uncle, teacher, perhaps, not a teacher, doesn't really matter. Human curiosity, however, doesn't really stop there, does it? Generally, we follow with a nice, polite little question. Oh, nice to meet you, Patricia, and what is it you do? Yeah, there it is. That's the crux of the matter for me. What is it that I actually do? Yeah, I know my job title, list of competencies, learning points, tasks, so on and so forth. Yeah, I know all of that. I know my family life dictates an awful lot of what I really, with great pleasure, do. But what is it I do? Me? Now, without becoming an amateur philosopher or endless hours of soul searching, I've actually come to, embraced and accepted a conclusion. You know what it is? I teach. That's what I do. I teach. Having left school, I graduated after 4 years of university, and I thought, yes, you know that teaching thing? Let's give it a go. No, I'm not the type to give it a go. Let's do it. Certificate under my arm, lesson plans here. I'm going to conquer the classroom. And off I set. Into the whole new world of being the new teacher. And any of you listening or watching and understanding, a new teacher, yeah, it's a dangerous place to be sometimes. Yes, I was new in the staff room. I was new in that part of the country. Jobs were scarce in Ireland, so you took the work wherever it took you, and that took me everywhere. Another story for another day. New, younger face for the classroom at the time. New. Difficult to be new, isn't it? But you know what? It didn't matter. I knew what I was doing, so the newness, nope, not a problem for me. However, after what could be described as the honeymoon period in the classroom, the children began to suspect there was something up. Yeah, this new teacher, let's just try her out. And my goodness, they did. They did their best, they did their worst, and my goodness, I went home tired. But you get up the next morning, you soldier on, and off you go, and you think, yes, I can do this. Until one day, the hand went up in the class, and you thought, oh dear, this is going to be trouble. And it was. I remember him like it was yesterday. Ross was his name. The brightest, smartest, most motivated chap in the class. Not that it really matters, but I had been asked to teach physics. My qualification was biology. Jobs were scarce, physics, yes please, all is good. However, Ross decided he had a proper question for me, a real question. He needed me to help him learn. And you know what, guys? I couldn't. I was stumped. I didn't have the knowledge, the experience, the skills. What was replaced by me was complete panic. I thought to myself, I'm out of here. but I really didn't have a choice. I was very fortunate. The principal I had then was a very strong, kind man. And he said to me, Patricia, you're not giving this up. 4 years in university, 4 months in school, you must be joking. Give it at least 2 years and see then. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to tell you those 2 have become 25. And here I am, standing here telling you my story. You may wonder, what are the ramblings of Patricia all about? I am extremely aware of the fact that I've been fortunate. I learned at a very early age why it is important to be open to learning. I've brought it with me. I've carried it through. But I can't help but think back to those other girls with me in our royal blue, cream uniform, beige socks up to the knee, cold biology lab, and I think, what happened to the rest of those girls? Did somebody cross their path to say, yes, open your eyes, enter the world, learn, look, listen, experience? Have they been as fortunate as I? Is that maybe not something to think about yourself? If you're still listening to me, by the way, the chances are you're interested in education at some level or another. Have a little think about that. What is it you want to learn? What is it you want to tell? What is it you want people to take from your lesson? Even from your conversation. We don't all have to be teachers, thankfully. I am a bit of a hopeless romantic when it comes to this field. I really get a kick still out of seeing that hand go up with a proper question that says, one way or another, help me learn. Who do I learn from? Every single one of those 200 students that cross my path every single day. All of the approximately 100 colleagues that I have that come into my staff room with me and have a coffee and talk about their daily ins and outs in the classroom. It's an ocean full of opportunities to learn. Isn't it just a wonderful privilege to be able to learn? Thank you for your attention.
Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson.